Julie Roussel here. Hey, welcome and thanks for joining in on this wacky Wednesday. And it's definitely a wacky Wednesday, but hey, welcome to Wacky Wednesdays where you never know what the topic's going to be. But hey, welcome and thanks for joining in, whether you are popping in live right now or you are catching on the replay. It's great to spend a few minutes with you on this very snowy evening. What can we say? And definitely a different location than usual, because tonight I'm in my car and it just worked out that this was the only place that I'd be able to go live. So I'm hoping that I'm coming through okay. So if you can hear me, let me know. I'd appreciate it if you can give me a like or a hey. But as always, I appreciate you joining in for a little bit of not in my kitchen conversation, a little conversation in the car. If you hear something that resonates with you or that you find valuable, do just leave me some love. Drop a comment or ask questions anytime in the thread. Share the video with anyone you think it might help. And PM me if you have questions or want to hear more. I'm always happy to share the things that I'm learning, and I hope that they help you. So hey, I'm not seeing a whole lot joining in, and of course my light here is in the way, so it's really, really hard to see you. But I'm hoping that I'm coming through live. I'm hoping so, because I can't see anyone popping in. I'm not on my normal wireless network, so unfortunately, it's not popping through. But oh, it looks like I am. So I'm going to continue. But hey, welcome. And if I happen to miss you when you pop in, I apologize. I may have been peeking at my notes, or in this case, I'm not on my normal wireless, so I won't see you popping in. But just do me a favor, leave me a hey or a shout, and let me know that you popped in, and I'd appreciate it. So let me ask the question for the night. Do you ever wonder if you have made an impact, or that you make an impact, that you matter? And if you've ever felt like that, would you leave me a hey or a yeah, definitely, or even a GIF if you like it. But I'm going to continue on. Like I said, I can't see anyone, but I hope that you are there. And if you are, welcome and thanks for popping in. Hopefully, as I see you, I will welcome you. So I wanted to share with you tonight a quick volleyball story. And my thing is dinging. Okay, that's working out well. But like I said, I wanted to share a quick volleyball story with you and coaching, what I learned, and hopefully how it can help you. So, with my story, oh, hey, there we go. I'm finally seeing people pop in. Hey, thank you. Nice to see you. Is that Cindy? Okay, I'm sorry. My light's in the way, so I can't see who's popping in. Cindy, nice to see you, lady. Hey, thanks for letting me know I'm live. I had no idea. Thanks, lady. But let me tell you my story real quick, and hopefully we'll welcome more as they pop in. So, I'm at a volleyball tournament all day and I'm coaching it, and it's a very tough, very high level tournament with, probably about 15 to 20 teams there. And this referee, this older gentleman, he, probably in his 60s or 70s. Oh, hey, Carol, nice to see you, lady. I am seeing people pop in. That is awesome. Nice to see you. Say hello to the family. But like I said, this older gentleman, probably, 65 to 70 or possibly older. It's kind of hard to tell. But we were chit-chatting for a few minutes, and he asked me if I was one of the coaches. I said, yes, I coach the boys team, and this is my third year, although I do have a lot of years coaching varsity girls volleyball. And he kind of looked a little surprised and said, well, young lady, and I love when people call me young lady, like I was 25 or something. I'm not. But he said, yeah, and he was very serious when he said that. So I really, couldn't say much at the time. He said, in all my years of officiating boys volleyball, and I've been officiating for a very long time, he said, I have never seen a female freshman or varsity or JV boys volleyball coach that was female. And I was a little surprised by that. Hey, Maria, nice to see you, lady. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Y su familia? Hola. And, he looked a little surprised, and I'm thinking, okay. And in the back of my head, all I can think of is, maybe you should get out more. But, and I was also half expecting a chauvinistic comment, like, why is some girl coaching some, male-dominated sport? Because I do get comments like that now and then, and most times I ignore it. Hey, Wally, nice to see you, neighbor. And his next words kind of threw me for a loop, because he looked, because I did look around and I realized that, yeah, in this whole gym, I was the only female coach there. And he said, I absolutely love that, and I'm proud. And you could tell that he was by the look on his face and his body language and his demeanor. And he was very serious, and he meant every word. He said, I love to see a brave female coach breaking down barriers and shattering stereotypes and paving the way for the future. And, at this point, my mouth is wide open. I've got to be catching flies. And, I'm probably looking at him like he's from another planet. I mean, wouldn't you if you heard that? And I just kind of looked at him and said, wow, I never really thought of that. And I could, like I said, I could tell that this was very important to him, and that he was intensely sincere, or just intently sincere about this. And I was very humbled by this, and I thanked him, and I said, it's really interesting that you say that, because I never really looked at coaching that way. And to me, it really didn't matter who you were or where you were. Mattered to me who you were or where you were from. If you wanted to learn volleyball, I'm more than happy to coach you and share my knowledge. And he looked at me dead in the eyes, totally serious, and said, young lady, if only more people shared your attitude. And wow. So he shook my hand, and he wished me luck and told me to keep breaking down barriers. And I realized, as he was walking off to officiate the next match, that he was very serious about this, because I can't read my notes, because it seemed like he'd been discriminated against many times because of his race. And he encouraged me, and I could tell that it meant so much to him to see me doing something that I thought nothing of, but yet it was so important to him. And, we played the rest of the day, and I've never seen him since. Hey, Abby, nice to see you, lady. Hey, girl. Hey, and great to see you, lady. It's been a while. Say hi to the fam for me. And like I said, since I haven't seen him, but it's always been in the back of my mind when I head to a match. I wonder if our paths will cross again and what he'll say to me next time. And I really appreciate the fact that he came over and shared his thoughts and his perspective with me. And he probably had no idea, the impact that would make on me as a person, as a coach, just by, one single conversation, just every day out of nowhere. Oh, and it's getting cold in here, and my lights are going off. Oh, this is the way it goes, I guess, sometimes. Maybe I should turn my light up one more. There we go. More light. It's all new. It's Wacky Wednesday. Anything can happen. That's just the way it is. Hey, thanks for joining in. I see more and more popping in, although I can't always recognize you. I apologize. It's not showing me too often who you are when you pop in. So just, hey, if I miss you. And like I was saying, you never really think that there's an impact. And there are many times that you don't think that you are making any kind of impact at all. And the key that I learned was that just a simple action can bring hope, can bring hope to someone who desperately needed it, to someone who was feeling broken down And then I could inspire them just by a simple handshake or a kind word, or just by listening to someone else's perspective. And it definitely helped me raise my own roof. And despite the barriers that might be thrown in my way every day, I mean, just the everyday challenges of life. And if you're ever wondering if you've made an impact and you're feeling like you haven't, hey, Carol, I see that you left a comment. I just can't read it. I'm sorry, hun. But thank you. I appreciate the fact that you popped in and left one. I'll try to respond to it as soon as I can. Thanks, lady. But just when you think that you're not making an impact and you wonder about that on a daily basis, you do. You may not always know the full extent of it. And here I just thought I was coaching my team, and here I am bringing hope to somebody who looked like they really needed it that day. So if you heard something that resonates with you, or if you could relate to that experience, leave me some love. Or even if you're just popping in to say hey on this wacky Wednesday in my car. Drop a comment or ask questions anytime. Share the video with anyone you think it might help. And PM me if you have questions or just want to hear more about making more of an impact with your life. I can just pass on some suggestions that I've found really valuable for mine. So the next time that you wonder if just a small moment of kindness or even just an everyday action. Hey lady, nice to see you. I'm trying to see who it is. Hey, is that Chastity? I can't read it. Hey Chastity, nice to catch you live, lady. It's been a while. So the next time that you wonder if a small moment of kindness or just an everyday action has the power to bring hope to someone who's feeling broken down, to create a lasting impact in someone's life, to help them break down barriers. Yes, yes, and yes. You may not ever know the full extent of how much just a simple word can benefit and impact their lives and inspire them in simply unexpected ways. And you never know when your simple act may give them the power to press forward when they were so close to quitting. I've been in that place before. So yes, you do make a huge impact. More than you ever imagined. Never forget that, my friends. I'll catch you later.